Hello, everybody. Hey, fancy friends. So, today we're going to be doing a get ready with me. As you can see, all undone, honey. But we about to get done, okay? I got to go to an event today. I might go live at the event and let y'all see what's happening since I can't announce what it is right now because it's a surprise. And I don't know who might see this beforehand, so I don't want to ruin it for anybody. Yes, I like for my bow to look cute. Leave me alone. Anywho. um just going to what I can tell y'all is that it is gonna be a gender reveal. That's what I can tell y'all. So I'm going to get ready for that. I'm trying to keep all my edges inside, y'all. I want to make up in my hair. But because I gotta do my hair still too. But I'm gonna show y'all what dress I'm wearing real quick, okay? Because I'm probably gonna have to rush off at the end once I finish doing my makeup, and I'm gonna just give y'all a snake peek. Little sneak peek. So this is the dress that I'm going to be wearing. I will make sure to take pictures so that y'all can see what it looked like on me and everything. The girls are wearing the milkmaid dress for summer this summer, and I'm ready. Okay, couldn't wait to get mine in the mail. I order my summer clothes during the winter time, y'all, and my winter clothes during the summertime. Take notes, get some better prices, okay? But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna have a little pic on here eventually when I take one, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I'm actually a little late, a little behind schedule. I should have been on here 22 minutes ago. But life, okay? So we're gonna get started with my makeup. I'm trying to decide, y'all, what I want to do with it because I actually might have to run downstairs and get my other. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. I can use this one. I can use this one right here. This is the palette we're going to be using today. Okay. Hey, Clayton. How are you doing today? So let's see what I want to give. I have to get in the mode, really see kind of what I want to give with my makeup. I don't know if I want to restructure my face for today. Thank you so much. I don't know if I want to restructure my face for today and like give something completely different, or if I'm going to keep it more natural. But I think since my hair is natural, I'm gonna do some stuff with my face. Hi, Paris. Since my hair is gonna be natural, I'm wearing my natural hair out today, y'all. It's not gonna look like this, okay? I'm gonna do something to it, okay? But so I think I'm gonna get a little razzle dazzle on makeup, That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Since, child, my little contour matchstick from Fancy Baby. Cause oh, thank you, Anastasia. I appreciate it. I'm going to need a new one, child. About out. Look at how little that thing is. And if you know me, you know I love Riri. Okay? Shout out to my girl Riri. She did that on the makeup. Love my girl. But anywho, I think we're going to do a little restructuring today. from you. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I am still on the tube, honey. I'm the same one too, but I got my hair done. Okay, Paris, girl, how you got your hair done? What you got going on with it? So we're going to take our contour up a little higher, y'all. I do not like that. We about to wipe that off. But I do want to take it up higher, but not that high, I don't think. Or not that thick, anyway. Oh. Thank you. Y'all are so nice in the comments today. So yeah, so y'all, I'm gonna be looking this way because that's where my mirror at, and I need to be able to see. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna take our face structure up a little higher today. And y'all know we finna get into that. Y'all know I love a nose contour. It's literally like my favorite thing to look like I'm straight off the surgeon's table. Okay? Y'all, please be sure to like the live if you are enjoying yourself. And do not hesitate to subscribe and become a fancy friend because I will be here every Saturday. Okay? Paris said because my mom takes me to my cousins and everybody else does my hair. Okay. I feel it. Thank you, Ariel. And y'all, I'm gonna tell you, the hardest thing to do is match the right side and the left side of my face. I be having a hard time, child, but I be thinking I be getting it, you know, close enough. Nobody can tell, except for probably me. I usually try to use other features on my face to like keep it symmetrical. So that's a little tip for y'all. Use the features on your face to make sure that your lines are symmetrical, okay? Thank you, Paris. I appreciate you, sweetie. And y'all, be sure to blend very, very well, okay? I know y'all see me study going over it, but that's because I want to really blend it in. Because the better you blend, the more seamless the look will be, okay? We gonna snatch that jawline. Just like that. Snatch it. Y'all can see really well what I'm doing on this side of my face since that side is on the camera, but I'm looking in the mirror. But yes, honey, snatch that jawline. Snatch it. We are going to hide my double chin. Y'all, I had a double chin since I've been born. It's not going anywhere, but I like to hide it sometimes. Sometimes I let my girl hang free. But today we're gonna hide it because we're restructuring our face, okay? And we don't want to see that. It doesn't align with the high cheekbones that we're going for and the snatched jawline, okay? So you want your face, regardless of what you're doing, to look symmetrical, so it looks real, like it's actually your face, you know, even though you're changing the structure of it. You still want it to look seamless, like it's actually yours. You see how that double chin disappeared? Straight like that. Get rid of it. Get it out of there. And now we going in for the nose. Y'all know I love the nose. This is my favorite part, probably. Like, even on days where I'm trying to do a quick little 1-2, I'm still more likely than not going to contour my nose. I just love doing it. Love doing it, guys. And y'all know my little trick for me to get a good contour on my nose to like blend it very well. I use a Q-tip because it's small and it's easy for me to use, okay? And also too, I don't always feel like digging through my brushes. So yeah, it's just some more convenient, especially when I'm in a bit of a rush. Like I am most of the time. I know like exactly how long it takes me to get ready. And for some reason, I literally start getting ready in the exact amount of time that I need. So if anything like goes wrong or goes overtime, I'm probably gonna be late, unfortunately. But I try my very best to not be late, to be on time as much as I can. Okay? But you know, life be lifing. And as long as you're not like rudely late, like hours and hours and hours, I feel like that's OD. But like being like, 10, 15 minutes late, it's still bad, but it's not as bad as being like an hour, 2 hours late. Okay, late is late, but there are still like respect limits. I feel like respectful limits to where it shows like you just really didn't care about anybody's time but your own. You just had no respect for other people's time versus, you just ran over a little bit. You were trying to be on time, but you just, life happened. Okay. All right, y'all. Nose contour. Eat down. Yeah. So now we're going to do our eyeshadow because I want to do eyeshadow today, okay? Anybody who knows me knows that I love a good color eye, okay? We're not going to go overboard and get crazy because, oh, excuse me, because I do plan on doing like a slightly pinker lip. So we're not going to get too crazy with the eyeshadow, but we are going to give a little pop, just a little pop. That's all we're going for. So I like to start out with a little concealer on the eyelid, just to make everything an even playing field because contrary to popular belief, your skin is different tones in most places on your face and body. So start with a little contour just to make everything the same color and give you the opportunity to have a good, nice, smooth canvas to work your art. Because that's what makeup is to me. It's like art. It's like painting on your face, and it's very fun for me. I enjoy it. It helps me relax, decompress, relieve some of my stress, just because it's like a creative outlet. I actually rediscovered that in cooking. I've been trying new recipes, and in doing so, rediscovered a love for cooking, y'all, because I looked at it as a chore. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was a chore, and I didn't really want to do it. Because, like, especially with meal prepping, your meals can get very repetitive. It can get very boring, very fast, and that's just not, I don't like chores, okay? So, ooh, wrong end. Meant to speedily. I do need to tend to my eyebrows. So just, we gonna act like they done, even though they need a little sprucing up right now. But we are gonna get our tips a little darker. Um, just because anytime I do like a eyeshadow, whether I'm going for a soft glam, full glam, whatever. I like for the ends of my eyebrows to be a little darker. If I'm not gonna put any eyeshadow on, then I don't worry about it. But if I'm gonna have eyeshadow on, I just like to have that definition in my eyebrows. So I just make them a little darker, and you know, spoolie them out. Always spoolie your eyebrows. It's how you make them not look so dark and so crazy, okay? You blend in them. That's what the spoolie is for, to blend it out. Just like all the rest of your makeup, okay? And everybody know, if the eyebrows eat down, the look gonna eat down, okay? That's why I'm so glad I don't have to do a lot of work to my eyebrows, okay? So now we're gonna go in to start our eyeshadow. Remember I said we are coming from this palette today. And child, I'm gonna have to get some brushes. Let's see. Okay, I think I could work with these two. I think I can see what need to be done with those two. So, me, I will do a solid top lid and give the under eye a little color, because that's just what I like, okay? And I like what I like, and you like what you like. Do what you do, and I do what I do, okay? So we're gonna go in with this brown color. It's just very, very nude, solid brown for all over the lid, okay? I'm gonna put that all over my lid, and then I'll start adding some more stuff to the eye to give it a little pop pop, you know? And so like with your eyeshadow, you don't want to actually like rake it in, kind of just want to pat it, you know, pat it in there. So like when I'm looking in my mirror, I just really like my lines to be even. To me, it makes the eyeshadow look more seamless. We have a straight line across the top that's giving like a little bit of space between the eyebrow and the eyeshadow. So here's what we're gonna do. The same thing we do to the right side, we're gonna do to the left side, people. Okay, so I'm gonna pat it a little bit off, and then I'm gonna take the other side of the brush that I did not just use, okay? And we're gonna go in with a little shimmer for our corner, okay? Just a slight shimmer. Nothing too crazy, just what I like to call a little eye opener, a little pop, you know? Thank you, Tina. Tina said you don't need makeup to look good, girl. Girl, I listen. I love makeup. It's like very relaxing for me to put it on. Gives me a little stress relief, you know, gives me a little creative outlet. So I just really enjoy doing it. And so now we're gonna go in with our under eye pops of color, right? And I'm gonna go in with the solid colors first. We're gonna do a pink and a blue since it's a gender reveal. So I'm gonna go in with the pink on the inside and the blue on the outside. I'm gonna drag it out kind of just to, you know, give a little dramatic flair. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go Private Villa and Snorkel Sesh. Okay, these two. Private Villa, Snorkels. Can't see that one. Snorkel Sesh, right here. Private Villa. Okie doke. So let's start with Private Villa. And because this is my own personal makeup, I really don't use this makeup when I'm doing clients' makeup. You might see me doing some things that I would not advise for you to do if you're doing other people's makeup. But this is my own personal private stash. So, hey, let me live. But yeah, we're going to take it right underneath here. And we're going to just like so. Okay? And remember, what you do to one side, you must do to the other side. So we're gonna go and we're gonna take this right underneath, halfway, and bada boom, bada bing. Okay. Now we're gonna take the opposite side of our brush and we're gonna get the Snorkel Sesh. And we're going to finish off our eye and drag it just a little bit out into the corner. See that? Yeah. And remember, what you do to one side, you must do to the other. So, same thing on this side. And you see how the blue is a lot more, you can see it a lot more than pink, right? So we're gonna just go in with another welcome, Conquering Lion. It's definitely gonna be fun today. I can't wait for the gender reveal. You know I love the babies. So we're just gonna cake on a little more pink. Just to give it a little more pop to go along with the blue, because right now you're seeing a lot more of the blue than the pink, but now you see it's a little more even on that eye. And in the end, you'll be able to see both really well, because I am gonna add like just a little touch of glitter on top to give what I really wanted to give y'all. Okay, so right now we're gonna leave our eyes, okay? Because we need to do the rest of our face. But we're not through with the eye. We're gonna come back to the eye, so the eye will not stay like this. And before I move on to the rest of my face, I'm gonna do my wingtip too. Or should I wait? I'm gonna wait. I usually like to do that kind of last, just because everything will already be in place. If I mess it up, I can just clean it and keep pushing. Don't have to do a whole lot of other stuff over. So now we're gonna go in with our blush. Y'all know how I feel about blush. Love it. So because we took our contour up higher today, we're gonna take our blush up higher as well, okay? So blush always sits on top of contour, no matter where you place it. In contour, bronzer, however you wanna call it, same thing. Y'all know I like a lot of blush, so don't be judging my heavy blush hand, okay? I like it. Leave me alone. And so now we're just gonna go in and we're going to blend out our blush. Now just take it up a little bit into my forehead, you know, for that flushed look, just like that. Talk to you later. I definitely will. Thank you for stopping by. If y'all are enjoying the live, don't forget to hit the like button. And do not be afraid to join me and become a fancy friend. We will be here every Saturday with something for you guys. Okay, now that our blush is blended, we are going to go in with our concealer, okay? I use 2 different types of concealer most times, 2 different colors, one lighter shade and then a darker shade. But today we're going all light, okay? All light. We're not gonna do the natural shade that, or maybe are we? I think I'm gonna go all light today. And what this will do is just give us a very bright under eye. I'm not gonna put as much on as I usually would, simply because I'm doing under the eye eyeshadow, and so I don't want to risk running the eyeshadow completely off with the concealer, okay? Your nose contour ain't complete until you put that concealer down the middle, baby. And we still want to separate our nose from our contour, and we still want to give ourselves a little brightness under the contour on the cheekbones, okay? And before I forget, my forehead highlight, because need it. Okay, and so now I am going to, do I want to do that? Because I could go set and spray and then blend out, or I could blend out and then go set and spray, or blend out and then just go set and powder. Let's give ourselves a little spray first. Yikes. So now we're going to blend out our concealer, people. You have to put it all the way around your mouth. You don't, but I like to. My business. Okay, so I do all my blending with a sponge. I just like it better. Some people prefer brushes. I prefer a sponge. The dampness of the sponge just it gives it a nice blend. Like, do you see how that's just like seamless? I feel like when I'm working with brushes, I have to really work to get that nice blend that I want. And it's nothing wrong with putting in the work, but like I said, a lot of times I'm on a time crunch, y'all. I don't have time to be blending for days and hours. And hours and hours and hours. Shout out to Muni Long. Man, y'all don't know after I do my, I have to fix my, cause the nose got to be snatched. Don't play about that nose, honey. Take it down. Yeah, that's what we want right there. That's what we want, people. Okay, y'all. Now we are going to set. Okay. No, actually, we're going to do our foundation because I don't need a lot, but just in the spaces where I didn't put any, um, so we just gonna do one squirt. But just in the places where like I didn't put any concealer or bronzer, we're gonna go ahead in with our foundation. And yes, I know that I'm putting it on top of this, and I meant to, because I like for the bottom of my face to look like it's matching, look the same, you know? So I'm just gonna give it a quick little and to me, I just feel like that looks better, you know? Oh, y'all, I done figured out how I can look at y'all and look in the mirror, child. Had more space on my little vanity than I thought. Look at that. There we go. Or does it still look like I don't know. But anywho. So had straight hair I had to get. But so now we are going to set our concealer, set our makeup. With our setting powder. I put the excess in my cap in the top. And same with my setting powder. I usually use the brightener, so the lighter one, and then also one that more closely matches my skin tone. But today we're going all bright, baby, all bright. Okay, we giving light bright today. And y'all see how that little excess powder falling off? That's why I try to wipe the excess off. I don't really want that to happen, but it'll be alright. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. I'm gonna wipe it all away in a minute. Okay, and now I am gonna go in with my more neutral powder to just set that right up under my contour. Okay, and now we're gonna take our little poof brush and we're gonna wipe away the excess powder. This is a very important step because, like I said, sometimes it just gets in places where you might not really want it. Okay, now right now we still look a little crazy, right? And that's okay. Don't worry, we're not finished, and you have to trust the process. All gonna come together in the end. So remember I said we were not done with our eyes. So what we're gonna do now is go in with the final touches to our eyes, okay? So first things first, let me curl my little eyelashes. Don't need a deep black liner for this look, okay? Just a light line because it's going to extend the look. It's going to extend the length of your bottom lash. Your bottom lashes will look longer. Because, you know, I got a little bit of eyelashes, but some of y'all be having some long eyelashes. And mine just ain't that long. I want them to be longer, but hey, you got to work with what God gave you. So, make them look longer. That's advice I got for you. Now we're going to go in with our wing. Thank you, Aiden. I appreciate it. Now look at those bottom lashes. Y'all. Y'all. Mm-hmm. Okay, and our last touch to the eyes is going to be a little bit of glitter, guys. So we're going in first with Revel in it. And then we're gonna go in with Coastline Cruise. So now we're gonna do our lip stain. Hey, Casey. How are you doing? Okay, you guys, I'm gonna have to stop right here and put a bit of a rush on it because I am behind schedule, as I told you already. So I will have to bid you adieu, and I will show y'all the final look. It'll be the cover of the live. And so thank you for tuning in. Thank you for rocking with me. As always, love, love, love. Appreciate you guys.